Here's the real test that I want. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm having kind of an audio issue with the Miata. When I installed my head unit, which is for the Bluetooth and stuff like that, it was great. You know, it's so far, it's been amazing. I love it. The problem is that it's making a sound whenever I go over a bump. It's a sound of wires either tapping or something is loose. So today, that's what I'm gonna be working on and trying to fix. And I need to figure out what's wrong with it because it's starting to get annoying. I'll see you guys out in the car. Okay, so stereo is there. The plan is to take this out, but in order to get to the stereo, I need to take out the center console, remove the switches. There should be some screws right here, I think, right there, and on the other side, I can pull this off, and then hopefully get to the back of this. I don't know how it's gonna work, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try it and see what happens, because, oh man, I'm pretty sure I figured out a cheat code. I don't think I actually need to take out everything, and I'm pretty sure all I need is this, which is a flathead covered in tape. So when I do this, I just need to pry it out. So instead of using like a trim piece, because I don't have one, or electrical tape, which is what they normally use, I have this like double-sided, let me see if it'll focus. I feel like I'm on one of those like food videos and shit. It's not working. Oh shit, anyways, it's tape. It's tape on a screwdriver. So what I'm doing is this. I'm doing this, and I put it up in this corner, and I'm like, yeah, and yeah, here comes the stereo. Yeah, and yeah, there you go. And the stereo's out. Before I actually work on it, though, the most important thing to do every time you do anything with electronics in a car or in anything, you want to disconnect the battery, because if you don't disconnect the battery, shit can go wrong. We don't want that. This is my daily, so let me go disconnect the battery and then get back to this. This is where we're at right now. Okay, very clean, huh? Props to me, low-key. It's only up from here. I haven't seen this thing out in forever, but like I said, I just gotta figure out what wire is being a butthole and go from there and fix it, hopefully. When I do, I'll pick up the camera and show you guys and walk you through it. But yeah, so see you guys in a moment. So I had another idea. Before I plugged in or unplugged the battery, put in my key, turned it, got everything on, and then I tried to see where the connection was, and I touched somewhere around these right here, and it turned off actually the stereo and then turned it back on. So now for real this time, I'm gonna disconnect the battery. Every wire that's single like this is fine because I taped them off or it's already taped off. So like these are fine, these are fine. I don't think anything's touching unless something like that can get loose. It could be something this small. So something like this, right? You see the wire poking out, touching anything. It could be touching the metal inside of here. It could be touching another wire. Something like that can be causing any sort of bump or anything. So this is my fault, obviously. You wanna make sure everything is plugged, especially because it got warm when I did this. It was still hot outside. So electrical tape melts, it gets hot, it gets like I'm not liquidy, but like soft. It's not good, so you want to make sure everything is good. I'm gonna retape this. All of them are hooked up to this harness down there, that white thing, that brick, and that hooks into the actual car's system. So all those wires behind there are actually the car's wiring harness for the speakers that goes like bleeds all the way to the doors, and all these little treble speakers and stuff, and they go to here, which runs to the radio itself. Anything that's in here should be on here, and this goes to this. It's color coded, so it's pretty straightforward. So I just got to go through, make sure everything's intact, get rid of this popping sound because it's very annoying, and it cuts out sound on this one right here. So it's gonna be the wire that's for the left front, which it should be labeled. I just got to get in there and find it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to disconnect the battery, and when I find it, I'll show you guys, because I'll show you how big or how small this problem could be and why it's doing it. Okay, so here's my battery. If you're obviously in a Miata, it's going to be in the trunk in the back, right? So when you're disconnecting your battery, always disconnect the negative. So for me, it's right here. I can tell because there's a little symbol right there that shows me that's the negative terminal. So I'm going to unbolt that, loosen it, and then I'm going to put probably this cloth on it so it could sit on there. You don't want it touching anything because it could spark. I'm going to disconnect that, put it on there, and then I'm going to get to fixing these wires. I looked at the wires for the front left, and they look wired fine. so I'm not sure why it's giving me issues. It could be something just touching. I gotta find my electrical tape. I don't know where it's at. I normally have like 3 rolls. So I'll go check, I'll go find it, and then fix this, or at least redo it. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna disconnect this and get to that. This minuscule piece of tape survives. This might be what I have left. I should have more though somewhere, but I want to see if I can work with this. Just see how much I have, and then hopefully it's enough. But I'm pretty sure that's enough. I hope. But anyways, all right. Battery is disconnected, sitting on the cloth. Best way to tell if your battery is actually off is to step on the brakes, and your brake lights will come on. Pretty much step on them until the brake light is off, and then your battery is drained. So if I go in here, and if I do this, no power, right? If I had this on while the door was open, you would be hearing like an aggressive beep. So that's that. The battery's disconnected. I should be safe to work on the stereo now. So I'm gonna do that. The white one right here is the one I'm looking at right now. That's my front left. And like I said, it looks pretty fine. Like, let's see. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with it. It looks wired up fine. Concerning, but yeah. So like, see how they're labeled reverse? So you can actually get, oh, that's actually really cool. So you can actually get a camera for this and wire it, and you can do a reverse camera, which is so cool. I don't really need it because the car is so small that I could see everything on the floor. So it's not necessary, but it's still cool. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Cool idea though, honestly. But there's so much other cool shit on here. You could just do so much. Yeah, it's so fucking cool. Anyways, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna fix it, hopefully, and then we'll go from there. So I just found something pretty cool, which I might do, because at nighttime, this stereo is actually really fucking bright. In order to fix it, I look like I'm seeing Jesus. Holy moly. Let me turn that shit down. There we go. So at nighttime, it's really, really bright, and it's been bothering me for a while, but I haven't really done anything about it. But what I just learned right now is that there's actually something to fix that. There's this wire, that's Illumi, or whatever the fuck it's called, Illumi. So what this does is whenever you turn on your lights, it dims it because it's telling you, hey, it's nighttime, I'm using my lights, turn that shit down. So this one, it's orange with a white stripe. It's literally just gonna be as easy as hooking it up to this one with a white stripe. It's also called Illumi. So this one is just for any other wires, like lights and stuff like that, that connects to my dash. So when these lights are on, those will turn on. But other than that, it's gonna be this one right here. So I'm gonna wire this before I put everything together and just see how it works, you know. I haven't even touched this yet because I'm so fascinated about this. I'm so actually really excited to try it. I gotta zip tie these together and then go from there, for real this time. I do wanna get this fixed. I'm getting distracted. There's a lot of cool things about this shit that I can do. What the fuck is this? Anyways, back to it. Okay, so it's getting pretty dark. I finished, I'm pretty sure. I wiggled all the wires, didn't hear anything, any popping, nothing. Found out something pretty cool I'm gonna show you in a second, but first, this is everything that's wired. I got all these zip tied together. All the single wires are now zip tied together. These are the, not useless, but can be used later for like your backup camera, aux, or anything like that. And then this orange wire is the one I just added. It's really, really cool. I'll show you when I get everything back set up. And then everything else is wired and good to go. These ones I wiggled, nothing. Pinched them, nothing. Same thing with these ones, the front rights, just in case. The only thing that kind of concerned me is that that's, I think, the main power wire. It looks like it may not be plugged in all the way. You see that little tiny metal piece? I'll probably put a mark on the screen, but that, I'm pretty sure, should be in all the way. I'm not sure if that's the problem or not. You know what, it doesn't hurt to try. I can't tell if that's the problem or not, but I think it's good. I'm gonna take it for a test drive and everything like that, of course, to make sure that the vibrations don't cause any popping or anything like that. So yeah, let me get everything set back up. I plugged the battery back in, should be good to go. Get everything, get all my tools cleaned up, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure it's working. I hope it's working, I don't know, but we're about to find out. Okay, so, make it a little easier for you to see. I finished, everything's all set up and in, the stereo is working again. So now if I do this, and if I, oh shit, oopsies, put this, oopsies. If I hit this, it was gonna pop, and every time that speaker, sorry about that noise, that speaker, that one, or that one, would pop and make, and actually the sound would cut out. So, no more problem, it's gone, I hope. Here's the cool thing that I wanted to show you though. If I do this, turn this on, this goes darker. So here's the cool part, ready? I'm gonna turn the lights. Okay, you can really see it. but it dimmed, so it's a lot darker, and that's so fucking cool. So let me see if I turn them off. Ah, there it is. Then it comes back up. That's really cool. That's what that orange wire was for. It's not a huge difference, but it's something, and it's really fucking cool because all it was one wire that entire time. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night because it's late. I've been up since 3 a.m. for a 4 a.m. shift. I'll pick up the camera. Look, I don't even know. I want to make sure it's a full vlog, not just something tiny. That's how I fix my stereo, and it works. So that's cool. No popping, nothing. We're good. We're good. Let's go. And we're back. The Miata's kind of having a problem with misfiring right now. It's dying and trying to bog out at well less than 1,000 RPM. So I went, took it, and got it diagnosed. And pretty much the spark plugs are bad, as well as the wiring. I'm gonna try the spark plugs first because I don't know why all of it would go bad at the same time. To get to these spark plugs in this car, I have to take this off because it's just gonna be in the way. So I loosened these bolts right here, these ones right here. That way I could just get to these and lift them up. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna figure it out. This is how you learn things, right? It's just by doing it. So if I fuck this up, yeah, that's okay. Fuck it. You know, still have the G. I just gotta get a new rim for it. That's the only reason why it's down right now. We have the, let's see here. I think these might be spares. I'm not sure. But wait, shit. God damn it. Okay, that was easy. So I have this one. This is one of the new wires, and this is the other new one, the longer one. And I was looking at it, and it looks pretty. I'm not gonna say that word. It's very. I'm gonna curse this project, but what I'm wondering is why it has these. Don't know. I don't know what these are, and I don't know if they're important or not at all. Maybe they're just spares. I don't know, because if you look, they look kind of similar but different because it's like rigid on the top. So maybe in case you have like a different car or something. So if anybody knows what this is right here, there's 2 of them. Let me know, or I'll figure it out, because if I have to install it, well, it's gonna be in the car by the end of this video. So at least the stereo is working. Stereo. I really need to work on slowing down when I talk. But yeah, so I'm gonna start by taking these off. I already loosened them and broke them. It was pretty easy. I was surprised, I'm not gonna lie, because this is the sway bar. No, wait, no, it's not the sway bar. My dumbass. It's a brace bar. Am I stupid? I'm pretty. It's okay. Anyways, this is the bar that keeps the car feeling sturdy in the corners. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna take this off and then work on getting those out of here. A lot of ChatGPT, a lot of YouTube. I'll figure that shit out somehow. I had to miss work today because that shit does not, my car doesn't want to go. So yeah, let's get this shit going. Okay, so I got them all loosened up, so I'm just gonna take it out now. It's a 12mm bolt with a washer on it. It broke pretty easily. Like, not broke, but like came off pretty easily. So got them all loosened up. I'm gonna take this off and try and get to the rest of it. Yeah, like as anything with your car, always make sure your car is cooled off before you get in here. Also, it's just, I don't want to touch it hot, so. Oh yeah. So if I zoom out a little bit here, this was the short one. I can see why it probably went bad. I don't know if that's rust or just fuck, dude, that shit's done. Crispy. She's done. So yeah, for sure. Now I know where that other little one is for. This one looks fine. Still looks solid. But yeah, this one's gotta go. This one's gotta go for sure. Yeah, look at that. Carefully. Shove that bitch on down. Spare no expense. Fuck. Yeah, no, she's really on there. Damn. I need to stop being scared. I just plopped right out. This is the old one. It looks fine. I don't think anything's wrong with it, but since we're here, might as well replace it with the new one. Just drop that in there a little bit so I can just make sure it's centered in there. And give her a little, nice. Oh, we love that. Bam, just like that, the new module's ready. Let's go, that was easy, easy as cake. Next step is to get in there and actually unscrew the spark plug. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, This doesn't fit in there. All right, let's see here. Holy fuck, okay. So I found this silver one in my box. Don't know where it came from, but it fits the spark plug and it looks like it'll fit this hole. All right, my mistake. Okay, so I got it out. The problem wasn't even a problem, first off. It was just, I was a little nervous because I'd never taken this out before. But it came out, it's just, I didn't unscrew it all the way. So, let me show you for reference. Ugh. Old spark plug. Absolute unit, right? She's a little burnt, a little crispy. I don't think this one was the one that was wrong. I feel like there's gonna be one that was a lot worse. But here's what it should look like. You know, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know. So I gotta replace this one with this one. Same process, now just backwards. She's a little burnt too. Oh fuck, yeah, she's a lot burnt. Okay, so this one came off of the not coilover. This came out of the wire that was like all gross and rusted. This one is definitely our problem. I can almost guarantee you, because there's no way this was sending enough spark. But let's get this replaced and out of there. Replace those shitty blue wires and get this going. Here you go. How you doing? Okay, so took the old one off. These ones honestly don't look as bad, but it's okay because I'm gonna replace them anyways. So here's our new wire, right? Pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. We're losing daylight, so I gotta kind of hurry. This will go on here. So let's do that. Push that bitch on down. Fuck. I really want to make sure this shit does not just fall off. Car stuff. It's just how it goes sometimes, man. Sometimes you think you fix your car, you give it some new headlights, make it look pretty and stuff, and then she bites you in the butthole, but it's okay. This right here, this little big case up top that separates the gasket from the rest of the block, you'll see from this line right here, this is where your gasket goes. This is called your valve cover, and inside the valve cover is your spark plugs. But I don't know what that little room is called. Not that smart yet. When you break it, honestly, it's better to just do it with your hands, because hand tightening it and hand loosening it, because you don't want to strip anything. You want to make sure that this goes in and comes out super solid. This one doesn't feel bad. Did I just? No, that's from the tree. Oh my god. I said this doesn't feel bad, it's gonna feel in my car. Look at that. It looks like oil. Interesting. That doesn't look right. I wonder if I'm supposed to have oil in my spark plugs. Oh, problem for another day. Okay, let me see. That's a lot of oil. That's no oil. That's dry. That's where the bad spark plug was. And this one, that's where the other spark plug is. And yeah, so I'm hoping the oil isn't a problem. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out as we go. I think the biggest thing when doing these is having confidence in myself to do it. Because it's simple. Like, I know I can do it, but I just freak myself out. Bam, got it. This one is dry as shit. So help them out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. This one looks pretty good. I'm gonna get never mind. But anyways, that's all with the old. Let's put in the new ones. Take whatever I'm doing with a grain of salt. This is my first time, okay? Okay, solid. This pack sat all the way in the back, and it sat like this, facing us, and it came all the way around and just sat in the very last one, closest to me. So like this. I think another reason that had so much oil in this one was because I let the car run and it was shooting too much fuel and the spark plug wasn't doing enough. So let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, please allow my car to run smoothly so I can get to work tomorrow. Let me show you guys a closer look of what I'm doing. But right now, that little thing, so this little squishy part right here needs to be all the way down. And I'm not sure if it is or not, really. It's not looking like it is. So I'm gonna give her a good little solid talking to. Okay. I don't think I can go much further down than that, so I don't like that. I would like for you to sit all the way down. It doesn't look like you want to. Okay. Supposedly just that easy, huh? No, let me not. Okay, let me shut the fuck up. That's what I need to do. I need to stop talking. Jesus, dude. I'm gonna ruin this for myself. That's reasoning. Hold on. Spark plugs are in. Coils are on. They're plugged in. I'm gonna call them coils. I don't know why I keep calling them coils, but the wires are on and they're plugged in. Everything's on there solid. Nice and neat, hunky-dory. Okay. Let's try this shit. Oh my god. Call me the mechanic. Holy fucking. Oh fuck, my camera's dirty. Shit, dude. So, the check engine light is still on. I'm gonna give her some time to kind of set, see how she does. I'm gonna clean up, take her for a little test drive. We got 999. I'm gonna clean up because I'm really dirty. I gotta get everything back in the house because it's getting dark. And I'm gonna take it for a test drive. I got something really cool too. I got some new headlight bulbs, put them in, and I can see a lot more, which is amazing. Yeah, so right when I got those bulbs, expensive by the way, this shit happens. So I was just a little scared, a little nervous. Here's the real test that I want. Oh shit. Hold on now. Still bogging. Here's a moment. Okay, check engine light's still on. So what I'll probably do is take it for a drive. Come back, maybe just go around the block or up the street, come back and see how she's driving. Alright, give me one moment. Alright, so I thought I fixed it. No, this is like hours later, by the way. Tried everything, charged the battery, tested the alternator, tested the battery, checked for vacuum leaks, everything that I can do, nothing's fixed it, so watch when I turn on the car. Just wants to die. It boggles, it shakes, it comes back up. I don't know, and I can't drive it because it almost sounds like it has a misfire, and that was one of the codes, was a misfire, but I don't know what could be causing it. New spark plugs, new wires. Any ideas? Let me know. This is not good. All right, it's a few days later. The Miata runs now, which is great. I feel a lot better about it. I actually already recorded an outro, but I wasn't a fan of it because when I recorded it, I was really tired. It took me like 3 days to figure out what was wrong with the car, and the energy in this outro was just dog. So I feel better now, obviously. So it took me 3 days. Christmas Eve is when I got it fixed that morning. And then the night before, or the day before, I went and I replaced the valve cover head gasket, which I'm putting pictures up currently. So that took me all day. I didn't record that because I actually had to go into work within a few hours of doing that. So I was kind of rushing, but taking my time to make sure I didn't break anything. It ended up being the spark plug coil packs, which were those little bricks. I also have pictures of those that I'll show you. Those were bad, or one of them was. I replaced both of them, I didn't want to chance it, so I replaced both of them. So I can't tell you which one it was, but it makes sense, right? The pack didn't send a signal to the wire, which didn't send a signal to the spark plug, which didn't send a signal to spark at all. So that obviously if there's misfire, there's no cylinder firing, if that makes sense. I see it in my head, but I don't know what everything's called, but it makes sense. I don't know why the module, the coil pack wouldn't come up in a code, but we have it fixed. So the car's been running for a few days strong. Next up is tires. One of my tires is actually bald. I'll put up a video right I'll put up a video too. It's only one of them. Houston, We have a problem. Anyone want their picture drawn? I have a nice canvas for everybody. Go flick. Ho-ray mo-ray. Goddamn. Okay. Yikes. I couldn't get it aligned like I want to say 5 or 6 months ago because the control arms are really bad. So I ordered those. They're in the garage currently. So yeah. So next up is tires, and I'm surprised because I was gonna say it, but I can't say it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Because I'm gonna record the video today. I just finished editing. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, I know it was very long. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It takes me a while to edit these and actually come up with ideas for these videos. This idea kind of came to me rather than me going to it. Oh, spoiler. But anyways, yeah. Have a good day, guys. I'm glad I got the car working. Thank you for sticking with me through this project. And yeah, have a good one. Peacey, peacey, honey.